There we go. Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a great weekend. It's New York Dan here. You're probably wondering where the hell I've been. I'm going to tell you what happened. And we're going to talk about some Sarasota Tim as well. More stuff on that. I've been kind of out of the loop. I haven't been watching his videos. Been too busy doing my own thing. Best cup of coffee I ever had in my life. And that's got just milk in it, not even cream. This is 1% milk with coffee, no sugar. I'm just getting going here, even though it's the afternoon. What can you do? Okay, I got my mic. If this works, I don't have to redo this crap. I got me one of these tripods like Sarasota Tim that I can actually put the camera on anywhere I want. And then I can film. This is great. The only catch is you have to have a mic now, because if I go back here, you're not going to hear me on the camera. I'm using my brand new cell phone, by the way. I got it activated on Boost Mobile. So far, so good. Keep my fingers crossed. I got 30 gigs high-speed data. I'm only paying $25 a month. I slashed my bills. Metro PCS was ripping me off with T-Mobile. And believe me, they put up a big fight when I tried to switch over to Boost. They would not transfer my number. We had to talk. A Boost official or phone rep got on the phone with me. We had to call up Metro and talk for an hour. We had to wait on hold. We were talking with this guy. He was giving us a hell of a fight. He finally let me switch my number over. It was terrible, but I'm saving money now. And I also did a switch to high-speed internet at my house where I'm only paying $40 a month, and I have fiber internet now. Now, what I can do is, here's the deal. I was just getting to the great cruise content, the best, most fun content on my cruise that I was posting. I am going to take a classic car ride in Dominican Republic. Just like being in Cuba, I'm going to tour the island in classic cars. And we're going to stop at a rum factory and a cigar factory. And we're going to film all of that and put that up. It's coming up on the channel. Here's the problem. I got too busy on the cruise, and a lot of the content is in 4K. So I got behind with uploading. Too much was going on, too busy. The 4K takes a long time to upload. So I have all that stuff in my computer. It's ready to go. I just got to edit it or go through some of it, organize it. Got the birds flying around today. They're making a lot of noise. They're doing well. Okay, so where have I been? Well, I got hit with something that was terrible. I got RSV. And believe it or not, it wasn't from the cruise. When I got back, I suspect I was hanging out with a number of friends, but I went to a party. And the party was for one of my friends that lives in England, but there were a number of kids at the party, and kids transmit that RSV rampantly, so to speak. I believe I got sick I picked something up. There were a lot of kids around. And let me tell you, that RSV was terrible. I was sick for like a whole week with a temperature, fever. I took COVID rapid tests and they all came back negative. That's how I know it was RSV. And I've had COVID before. And the last time I had COVID, it was nothing. I had a little bit of a headache. I was sick for a few days. This damn thing was awful. Worst damn thing I've had. I felt terrible. I had no appetite. I lost a lot of weight, which is good. I got slimmed up from it. The RSV diet plan, you do not want to do that one. I was ready to call the undertaker and tell him if he had a spare hearse, he could keep it parked in my driveway just in case. That's how bad it was. So anyway, I slowly got over that, and the damn cough, they said, can go on for 2 weeks even after you're well from it. It was horrid. My nose was burning. I was coughing up stuff. It was worse than COVID. That's the problem. So anyway, here's what happened. I was on the cruise posting the content that you saw. Then I got behind schedule. Too much stuff was going on. I was doing too many tours, had too much 4K. So I'm like, I'll post that when I get back. Got back, went to the parties, was catching up on everything. Got slammed with RSV. As a matter of fact, I went to a Mets baseball game. I'm lucky to even make the game with my girlfriend and her cousins and whatnot. I have that all filmed in my other phone. I got to put that up. I actually was coming down with the RSV the day of the game. It was terrible. Lucky I made it to the game. I didn't know what was going on. I felt okay at the game, and then when I got back that evening, I got hit with a fever. My face was getting all red. And that RSV, by the way, very scary. I had like bumps on my arm all of a sudden. I had like hives toward the end of it. I didn't know what was going on. It was horrid. So they do have a vaccine for it. I kind of recommend that. I'm not big on vaccines, and luckily I don't need it now that I already had RSV and COVID. But you might want to get that vaccine. And that's coming from someone that's not big on vaccines. So anyway, so that screwed me up. I got delayed, had to get well from that. I was in no shape to make videos. Guess what I did after I got well? And I was real nervous I wouldn't be able to do this. I had a cruise booked that my girlfriend and I went on to Bermuda. I was real nervous. I was like, I'm going to miss the cruise. I'm not going to be well enough to go. I just got well enough in time. I think I had 1 week in between where I pretty much got over RSV, still had the cough. I had 1 week of leeway, and I had to pack up and get ready. And then I cruised off to Bermuda. So this cruise, I did not have any kind of internet with me, or I didn't have the internet. It was a shorter cruise. I was with my girlfriend. I had to spend time with her. I did make a ton of content though, because I have the mini cam and I have the new cell phone. I'm doing great I have great cameras now, and the content came out insane. I was watching some of it yesterday. Really good stuff. It's coming up. It's all coming up on the channel. And believe it or not, I sailed on the same ship again. I did the same ship. When you find a winner, you stick with it. Plus, they gave me a casino deal with the cruise. So I'm happy. It worked out. And I rented a moped, and we were riding that around Bermuda. And luckily I didn't crash because the traffic runs backward. It's on the other side of the road. It's super hard to do it. I had a blast though. I had a real blast. You're going to see all this coming up on the channel. All right. I'm trying to keep it compact here. Trying to move it along. Sarasota Tim. God, this guy. You know, I was a fan. I was a fan. I'm going to say that. I was a fan of his channel. You guys know the story. I started off being a fan of his, and then I learned more and more, and I kind of turned around. I also may have put up a video that was ranking on his haircut, and I think he got peed off at me. Because guess what, guys? I thought he wasn't blocking me because I put a comment, and I'd see it show up on his channel. Not going to believe this crap, what he does. And you got to check this too. If you ever leave a comment on his videos, he's very sneaky. And this guy, I'm fed up with him, man. He's like a communist, the way he runs his channel. So I'm hanging out. You see my videos. I go to the diner with my friend Ken or whatever. We do breakfast sometimes, right? We do kind of like Sarasota Tim style. We get the coffees and whatnot. So I'm telling Ken, I'm posting a comment on Sarasota's video. Boop, I see the comment show up. Ken's got his phone. He's looking at it. He's like, Dan, your comment's not on the video. I'm like, what the hell's going on? He shows me his phone. When you search under a different account, your comment is not on there. Only on your account it shows up on Sarasota's video. And I went back to his video and there's my comment. But it's not showing up on anyone else's phone. They can't even see it. And to make it even worse, guess what he does? Sarasota replies to my comment. Like he's laughing at me practically. He replies to my comment, but nobody else can see it. It's called phantom blocking. That's what I'm calling it. So beware. If you're a fan of Sarasota's or you leave a comment and you see it show up there, you better check on someone else's phone and see if you're not phantom blocked. It's ridiculous. I don't know what he's afraid of. Some of the comments I left, by the way, were nothing bad. I was commenting about a car or some mundane topic. It wasn't like I was saying anything bad. And he phantom blocked me just because I made fun of his haircut. That's what happened. It's craziness, guys, craziness. So anyways, I was watching his channel, just watching from time to time, and I haven't had time to watch it in a while. But once in a while, I check in. He's got, as you all know, he's in the trailer now, and I can't believe what happened. I cannot believe it. Apparently, Miss Tammy and him, they hit the skids. They're on the rocks. She is not in the picture now. Whatever happened, he doesn't explain any of this stuff, which is really strange because it would make good content for his channel. I'm sure everyone wants to know what the details are. He never explains any of this stuff. All he does is make coffee and brag about the coffee. He doesn't tell any of the details with his life. So apparently Miss T's not in the picture anymore. And to be honest with you, this may in fact help his content because Miss T, she wasn't adding to the content. She's camera shy, and the stuff he's doing with her, he's barely like filming anything when he's with her. He went to the mall a few times, and even when he went on the cruise, he didn't really give us much content. It was a real letdown. I thought he was going to be doing stuff. He put up the least amount of content when he did his cruise. It was insane. After all of that hype about it, nothing good. So anyway, he bought that Honda Accord. He calls it the CC Rider for whatever reason. I don't know what the CC stands for. I haven't watched every minute of his videos. Maybe crappy. That might be one of the C's. The crappy rider. The crappy cheap rider. I think that's what it stands for. So he bought this Honda Accord. Someone's sending me a message. Forget it. I think what was going on, he was going to move into a condo development in Florida. Some kind of condo development, if not maybe the Villages, if he could pull it off. And Miss T was going to pay for it. That's why he bought the CC Rider. And he was going to get rid of the Crusher and sell the trailer. I'm 99% sure. Well, the plans changed. Some crap happened. Maybe Miss T met a gentleman on the cruise. There's a lot of older single guys on these cruises. There's a lot of older single ladies on the cruise, too. There's older people that are single. Maybe she met a rich guy on the cruise. Who knows what happened? But Sarasota Tim got the boot. And he screwed over because he bought that damn Honda. and it's on payments. He's going to have to turn that thing in at some point, take a beating on it. Either that, or if he could convince Miss T to buy it when apparently her lease is coming up. Maybe that's part of the plan. He's going to sell it over to her. I don't know what the deal is, but none of that makes sense. The only thing that would make good sense is if he was going to move into a condo, and I think that's what it was about. Because when that happened, people are saying he took the YouTube stickers off of the truck. He cleaned the truck up. He had new tires put on it. I think he was going to sell the truck. He was this close to selling it when he got back from the cruise, and the whole plan's changed. But let me tell you, now, and this has been going on a while since he's been back in Florida, Tim's been broadcasting from inside his trailer. He's had the shades pulled. Doesn't show you anything outside the trailer. This is totally bizarre. Everywhere else, when he was in Laughlin, he had that trailer and he was bragging about the surroundings. He would go to trailer parks. He was filming everything. He was like, this is the best park. Look at all these amenities. He was doing grilling outside the trailer, right? He had his cowboy grill. Nothing. He's cooking on the damn stove inside the trailer, and he didn't want to stink it up either. But something's got him scared. He's got them shades pulled. He's afraid to show outside wherever the hell this thing is. It's a huge mystery. And I'm going to tell you right now, his whole channel, it's a dying channel at this point. His content, he's got nothing good going on there to like grow the channel. Probably a bunch of fake subscribers, and it's only a little bit. That's how you can tell he bought stuff, because if you have he has 65,000 or something. If you have that many subscribers and you're really successful with YouTube, you're not going to grow your subscribers by 500 or I think people are saying it was 200 every so many days. You're not going to do that. Your subscribers would be going up by 10,000 at a time. Other big YouTubers, when their channel takes off, hell, they're going up 10,000 a time. Something's very fishy. The channel's dying. The content is terrible. If he goes back to that damn Nathan Benderson Park or whatever one more time, Ringling Bridge, don't keep going back there, please. You showed it. You showed it. There's nothing even at that park. I don't know what the hell he's doing going there all the time. So he's got the damn shades drawn now. He doesn't even show outside. We don't know where the hell he is. It's the most bizarre thing. And he went from being a people person. He was doing, okay, do your side gig, put on your vest or whatever. You can wear it on the cruise too for formal night. He used to be doing that stuff. He's like, oh, you could stop by a Publix and say hello to me. I'm handing out samples. He went from being a guy like that, a friendly guy like that, so to speak, to being a recluse. He's in that damn trailer with the shades pulled, and he's brandishing guns now. He keeps showing, he flashes a pistol in his videos, some kind of handgun, which is highly illegal in New York where I live. He's brandishing these things, and I happened to see on Blind Views a clip from before I went on my cruise. Maybe when I was sick, I was watching it. And he found the clip of Sarasota where he had this whole, bin of guns. Yeah, he was showing it. Don't ask me why he would show it on the video. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Because the trailer, if he's afraid of being robbed, let me tell you, the only reason someone would break in is probably to steal his guns. That's the most valuable thing. And criminals, just the people that would break into your trailer, they're the ones that are going to want to steal stuff, and they're the ones that would want a gun. Very dumb thing to do, to be brandishing these guns. I don't know what the hell the guy's afraid of, why he's doing this. If he thinks someone's going to break in or attack him, I have no idea. But he's putting himself at risk by showing those guns, because if he didn't have those, no one's going to break into that damn trailer. There is nothing in there of any damn value. There's a TV that is worth like $100. A used TV. Nobody even steals TVs anymore. A color TV. They're going to break in and steal it. I got me a color TV. It's not black and white. They don't steal those TVs anymore. They're too damn cheap. You can get a brand new one for chump change. What else is in that trailer? Just some food. Nothing worth stealing. I don't think there's anything of value in the whole trailer. NCV, no cash value. So he's dumb for brandishing these guns. He's become a recluse. He's become a mean old man brandishing guns, and he's got the shades drawn like he's some kind of criminal. That's what's going on. It's terrible. I don't know. We'll see if he can turn this channel around. I'm gonna be on the edge of my seat, but right now it's bad. And don't be going back to that damn park again. That area of Florida is real boring where he's at, by the way, guys. Sarasota, Florida. It's like one of the most boring parts of Florida. I liked it when he was in Boynton Beach. That area, you could go to Fort Lauderdale. You could go to Miami. There's so much content in that area, South Florida. This freaking Sarasota, Florida is like Sleepyville. There's nothing there, man. There's no content. He shows buildings that are mundane. Driving around Sarasota, Florida. Even with the hurricane, he didn't really make good content. He drove around afterwards. He didn't really show much. I got no idea, guys. But I'm going to leave you with this. I'll show you. Here's the theory where Sarasota Tim's trailer is and why he's got the shades drawn. And this is retro. You guys might remember this. You might remember these commercials. Okay, guys, let's see if my mic picks this up. You remember these commercials?
Come to the Honeycomb Hideout. I'm Big Betty, the blonde bomber, and I want a big cereal.
Honeycomb's big, yeah. It's not small, no. Honeycomb's got a big bite. Big taste in a big bite.
Right, a good breakfast between both honeycomb cereal gives you
The
a
Honeycomb Hideout. That's where Sarasota is. Check this one out. Hold on. Here we go, right here. Check this one out.
Come on, you guys.
Check this one.
Only a little. A hungry giant.
Hungry for a big honey taste.
Whoop. Sorry, guys. I bumped it.
It's not small.
That's what Tim's afraid of. Andre the Giant's going to come to his hideout.
Honeycomb cereal.
He's got his shades drawn. He's at the Honeycomb Hideout, guys. That's what I think. Or he turned his trailer into the Honeycomb Hideout. Hey, guys. I will see you in the next one. I'm going to try to get the cruise videos up. If I'm holding this the right way, if I don't eat this mic, I will try to get up that classic car tour. That one is really good. I got to work on that. The thing is, I was filming it with my phone and my mini cam, so I got to somehow see if I can either combine them together or do separate segments, because they may be in different resolutions. But it's going to be a blast. You're going to like it. Subscribe for free to the channel, guys. Hey, or any profits now that it's at monetization, I'm just going to donate them to St. Jude. I don't want to be in the predicament like Tim. When you start relying on the channel for money or to like do retirement or whatever, he's putting out all these videos that are junk, like one after the other. He's got to do this every day. It's becoming a prison job for him. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't want to be in that situation. Like when I got sick with the RSV, I don't want to be feeling like, oh, I got to do this no matter what. This thing is like a slave job. I want it to just be for fun. And it also, I love having it where my vacations, my cruising and stuff is on my channel, because I can just tell my sister who lives in another state, hey, check my cruise out. I just put this stuff up. Friends of mine, they want to see it. They're like, oh, I can just go to his channel and watch it. So this channel's all about fun. And I appreciate all the subscribers. Thank you very much for signing on. I took this channel from 0 to over 1,000 subscribers in probably like 6 months, I think. I started this one. I have an automotive channel, but that one is more of like a reference channel. You know, I do repairs and I don't do videos all the time on it and stuff. But this channel actually grew on its own. And yeah, welcome aboard, everyone. Look forward to it. I'm going to be doing more stuff. Maybe I'll do like a morning coffee with, I'll check in with the channels I enjoy watching. I do it anyway. Maybe when I get up, you know, I'll do a morning coffee. Check in. Old Guy Carnivore, Sarasota, a few others that I watch. We'll see. It'll be fun. All right, guys. Hey, I hope you have a great, whatever's left of the weekend, or great evening or night, depending when you watch this, or morning. And I will see you in the next one.